The eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD not only devastated Pompeii, but also buried the nearby town of Herculaneum under volcanic mud. Unlike Pompeii, Herculaneum was encased in a pyroclastic flow that preserved much of the city, including the Villa of the Papyri. This preservation offers a glimpse into the intellectual world of the Roman Empire. The library contained thousands of papyrus scrolls, offering a chance to uncover lost literary works. The scrolls represent a treasure trove of potential knowledge. The discovery of the Villa of the Papyri in the 18th century sparked immense excitement among scholars. It promised to reveal lost works of Greek and Roman literature. The scrolls, however, were carbonized and extremely fragile. The intense heat had left them difficult to unroll. The ink had faded, making the text almost invisible. Despite these difficulties, scholars began the painstaking process of deciphering the scrolls. The significance of the Herculaneum scrolls lies in their potential to reveal lost literary masterpieces. The scrolls contain a diverse range of texts, including philosophical treatises and literary works. This variety provides rich information about Roman society and culture. Studying these texts allows us to understand the daily experiences of the people who lived in Herculaneum. The library represents a time capsule, preserving a moment in history. The scrolls offer a unique window into the intellectual world of the Roman elite. The Villa of the Papyri is believed to have belonged to Lucius Calpurnius Piso, a renowned intellectual. The library's collection reflects the interests of the Roman aristocracy. It contained works by Epicurus, a Greek philosopher. The presence of Epicurean texts suggests that Piso and his circle were followers of this philosophical school. The scrolls offer a glimpse into the intellectual landscape of the Roman Empire. Herculaneum, like its famous neighbor Pompeii, offers a snapshot of Roman life frozen in time. The pyroclastic flow preserved the Villa of the Papyri, buildings, streets, and even the remains of its inhabitants. This preservation allows us to reconstruct daily lives with unmatched detail. From homes and shops to public spaces and sanctuaries, Herculaneum paints a vivid picture of a Roman town. The architecture reflects Roman functionality and grandeur. Houses featured a central atrium, a courtyard surrounded by rooms. Streets were paved with stone and lined with shops and workshops. Public spaces included a forum, basilica, and theater, highlighting civic life. Human remains add a poignant dimension to understanding the city's final moments. Unlike Pompeii, Herculaneum's people were vaporized by intense heat. The casts offer a haunting reminder of the tragedy. Preservation extends to organic materials like wooden furniture and food remains. These discoveries provide a rare glimpse into Roman life. They offer insights into Roman craftsmanship, dietary habits, and clothing styles. The Herculaneum scrolls, while offering a tantalizing glimpse into the past, have long presented a formidable challenge to scholars. The scrolls' carbonized state makes them extremely fragile, prone to crumbling upon the slightest touch. Unrolling them using traditional methods often resulted in further damage, making the task of deciphering the text even more difficult. The fragility of the scrolls has been a major obstacle to unlocking their secrets. The ink used to write the scrolls has also faded significantly over time, making it almost invisible to the naked eye. The faintness of the ink, coupled with the dark charred surface of the papyri, makes reading the text a daunting task. Scholars have employed various techniques to enhance the visibility of the ink, including using infrared light and multispectral imaging. However, these methods have had limited success, and deciphering the text remains a major challenge. The ancient script used in the scrolls adds another layer of complexity to the deciphering process. The scrolls are written in Greek and Latin, using scripts that differ from the forms we are familiar with today. Understanding the nuances of these ancient scripts requires specialized expertise in paleography, the study of ancient writing systems. Deciphering the text requires not only identifying the individual letters, but also understanding the grammatical structures and vocabulary of the ancient languages. The sheer volume of scrolls discovered at Herculaneum also presents a logistical challenge. The Villa of the Papyri contained thousands of scrolls, representing a vast amount of text to be deciphered. The process of unrolling, imaging, and transcribing the scrolls is time-consuming and labor-intensive. The sheer scale of the task requires a collaborative effort involving scholars from various disciplines, including papyrology, philology, and computer science. Section 4. Deciphering the unreadable traditional methods. For centuries, scholars have employed various methods to decipher the Herculaneum scrolls, with varying degrees of success. One early technique involved carefully peeling apart the layers of the carbonized papyrus. This method, while sometimes effective, often resulted in further damage to the fragile scrolls. The delicate nature of the papyri made this a risky and often frustrating endeavor. Another approach involved using chemical reagents to enhance the visibility of the faded ink. While these chemicals sometimes made the text more legible, they also risked further degrading the papyri. The delicate balance between revealing the text and preserving the scrolls made this a challenging undertaking. Infrared photography proved to be a more promising technique. By using infrared light, scholars could sometimes penetrate the charred layers of the papyri and reveal the underlying text. This non-destructive method allowed for the imaging of the scrolls without causing further damage. However, the effectiveness of infrared photography was limited by the thickness and condition of the papyri. The development of multispectral imaging in recent decades has significantly advanced the field of papyrology. Multispectral imaging uses different wavelengths of light to capture images of the scrolls, revealing details that are invisible to the naked eye. This technique has been instrumental in deciphering previously unreadable texts, providing valuable insights into the contents of the Herculaneum scrolls. However, even with these advanced techniques, many scrolls remain stubbornly illegible. Section 5. The digital scribe AI enters the scene. The advent of artificial intelligence has revolutionized the field of papyrology, offering new hope for deciphering the Herculaneum scrolls. AI algorithms can analyze the complex patterns of the charred papyri and reconstruct the underlying text with remarkable accuracy. This non-destructive method allows scholars to access the contents of the scrolls without risking further damage. AI's ability to process vast amounts of data makes it an invaluable tool for analyzing the thousands of scrolls discovered at Herculaneum. AI algorithms can quickly scan and analyze the images of the scrolls, identifying patterns and features that would be difficult or impossible for humans to detect. This speed and efficiency dramatically accelerate the deciphering process. AI's machine learning capabilities allow it to continuously improve its performance. As AI algorithms are exposed to more data, they become better at recognizing the nuances of the ancient scripts and deciphering the text. This iterative process allows AI to refine its understanding of the scrolls over time, leading to increasingly accurate reconstructions of the text. AI can also be used to virtually unroll the scrolls, eliminating the need for physically manipulating the fragile papyri. This virtual unrolling process allows scholars to access the text without risking further damage to the scrolls. By creating digital models of the scrolls, AI allows researchers to study them in detail without the limitations imposed by their physical condition. Section 6. Peering through the charred layers, AI's imaging prowess. AI's ability to process and analyze complex image data has been instrumental in deciphering the Herculaneum scrolls. AI algorithms can penetrate the charred layers of the papyri, revealing the faint traces of ink that are invisible to the naked eye. This imaging prowess allows scholars to access texts that were previously unreadable. AI can distinguish between the ink and the charred papyrus with remarkable precision. This ability to differentiate between the text and the background is crucial for accurately reconstructing the text. AI algorithms can filter out the noise and distortions caused by the carbonization process, revealing the underlying text with greater clarity. AI can also enhance the contrast of the faded ink, making it more visible against the dark background of the papyri. This contrast enhancement allows researchers to more easily read and interpret the text. AI algorithms can adjust the brightness and contrast of the images to optimize the visibility of the ink. AI's ability to analyze the three-dimensional structure of the scrolls is also invaluable. By creating three-dimensional models of the scrolls, AI can virtually unroll them without physically manipulating the fragile papyri. This virtual unrolling process allows scholars to access the text without risking further damage to the scrolls. The three-dimensional models also provide valuable information about the physical structure and condition of the scrolls. Section 7. Whispers from the Past, Unveiling Lost Texts. The application of AI to the Herculaneum scrolls has already yielded some remarkable discoveries, including the identification of previously unknown literary works.